This is called the generation gap.
My generation, baby.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Generation Gab. My name is John Lehr, and I'm a Gen X fun dad.
And my name is Chase O'Donnell. I'm a millennial, semi-recent grad.
So this is the show about, for those of you who are new, about the differences and similarities between Gen X
and millennials.
And millennial.
And really all generations.
Yeah, we've even
We incorporate everyone.
Yeah, we don't leave anybody out. The only people that we are not thrilled with are the baby boomers.
That's right.
That's my take. Chase likes them.
I mean, I know some great boomers.
Right. No. The individuals are fabulous.
It's the generation.
I just feel like as a generation, they really screwed us over. Now, listen, that's coming from a Gen X who did nothing. But we didn't do any damage either. See, if you don't do anything, which is what Gen Xers did, we did nothing. Mm-hmm. We have nothing to offer.
It's like...
We didn't make it worse.
Then you didn't make it worse.
We did not promise a revolution, a sexual, political revolution like the baby boomers did, and then choke on it.
Oh, that's really where, because the 60s was like the revolution and we're peace and love, and then the 80s happened.
Yeah, and then they all just decided to make money, and that. But it did bring on cocaine, so there's that.
Oh, and you love that.
I did, but until like 4 a.m. when you hear the birds, anybody who's done cocaine is laughing right now. Because when you did cocaine and you heard those birds, oh God, that was the worst sound ever, because you knew once again you'd stayed up all night, spent crap loads of money, and now you're all strung out and you have to get to work or whatever.
I've never done cocaine, but I thought it just made you hyper.
No, it's a euphoric feeling, too.
Really?
Yeah, the hyper aspect really is just the speed that they would put in.
I thought people just did cocaine because they were drinking and they were getting tired, so they would do cocaine to wake themselves up.
No, that would happen, but there's another element to it, a whole nother element that you think you're Superman.
Who knew?
Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. Not this episode, but down the road, I'm going to get a gram of blow.
Okay.
And you should do it, and I won't do it because I've been sober for 23 years. But
on the air?
Yeah, you do it on the air, and then you can describe how you're feeling. Because you should try it once, Chase.
Really?
Yeah, you're in your 20s. This is it. Let me tell you something.
I don't want to try
This is the time
cocaine.
to try stuff.
Okay. I'll do it on the air as an experiment.
Yeah. We'll sprinkle it in your eye. I did that once.
What?
Oh, God, it's so stupid.
Oh, my God.
One time somebody said, hey, let's sprinkle it in our eye. And I was like, okay. And we did it in our eye.
And what happened? Did it work?
Yeah, I mean, it still worked, but because it got into the bloodstream, but it made my eye numb and feel weird, and made me not be able to see, and I thought,
I don't want to do that.
No.
Okay. No.
We're going to give you, listen, we would do it right if this was a serious thing and we were really going to have you try the classic Gen X drug, cocaine. Here's how we would do it. I would walk you through it.
Okay.
I still have some connections, I'm sure.
Okay.
And I would grind it and make sure that it's, fine. And then I would cut the lines for you. And we'd get a McDonald's straw, because you always used a McDonald's straw because they're very high-quality straws. I don't know if they are anymore because my kids don't let me go to McDonald's.
Oh.
But, and then I would have Valium on hand so that we would take you back down.
What's Valium?
Valium is a drug it's a downer. It would calm you out. And then we give you a bunch of whiskey, and then we just put you to bed.
Okay.
So you wouldn't hear the dreaded birds. Because the birds only happen when you do like an 8-ball and you're still going at 4 a.m. stupidly and saying, let's get some more. Because that's what happens. That's what you'll say, too. I guarantee these words will come out of your mouth. This is great. And then a pause, and then you'll say, how much more do we have? Because that's the dark side of it. There are many dark sides. I'm not endorsing doing cocaine, by the way. I guess I sort of am. But I don't think it's a good idea.
You just say try it.
I just think Chase should do it for the edification of everyone else.
Okay.
So we're professionals.
Honestly, I feel like most people have done it. I think people are listening going, she hasn't done it.
I know.
It's kind of weird that I haven't done it.
Yes, you should do cocaine. You should do mushrooms. You should do LSD.
LSD.
Maybe not heroin. not heroin.
What about meth?
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
One
that was
time.
a trick question.
Yeah, it's cheap and it lasts forever.
No, I would never
We
do
get
meth.
you on meth and then send you into a dance place for you to just go nuts. You'd go nutball.
I thought meth made your skin get all...
If you do it you're just going to do it once.
Oh, my God, no.
But
I don't want to do meth.
The problem with
That's
meth
scary.
and heroin is once you do it once, you're like, let's do it again.
And then you never get that high again.
Right, but it's still good. That's the problem.
Ugh.
It's still good. Everybody's like, yeah, you're chasing that high. It's like, listen, even the chase is pretty goddamn good.
The chase.
Hey, all right. Anyway, that's okay. Maybe that's not stuff we should be. Let's go straight from that discussion right to our sponsor.
Perfect. What
Yes,
a great segue.
What a great segment. All right. So, Chase, do you want to?
I'll tell them
You're
about
so
it.
much better.
I love our sponsor. It's avgearguy.com. If you mention our podcast at checkout, you will get 5% off. And this is 5% off changing anything from analog to digital, meaning pictures that you have stored away in storage.
8-track tapes. Cassette tapes.
Anything that's just, so Gen X and below.
If you've written a book chiseling it in stone, they will take that and turn it to digital information.
Yes, they will. I don't think they've ever gotten that, but if you mention our podcast,
if it's hieroglyphics, they will digitize it for you. I don't know. Don't you think someday we're just going to be able to be digitized, and then I could just email myself over to your house, and then we could just do the podcast, and I wouldn't have to drive?
Let me tell you something, John. Some people think we already are digitized.
I know. I like that idea.
That we are Sims, and there's something greater above us dictating our lives.
So you believe in God, is what you're saying.
This isn't God. This
that,
is humans more intelligent than us playing a virtual reality game, and we are the virtual reality.
Listen, if that's the case, I just want my person to know you're doing a terrible job. This is terrible. Get me some nicer clothes. Get me a better life.
Okay, yeah.
I've got some stoner in charge of me, and he's not doing well. He's some loser. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Yours is good. Yours is good. She's taking good care of you. Well, he, I guess it's a he, or if it's a he, that's creepy.
No,
I think
it's probably a girl. Because girls in Sims like to choose girl Sims.
Or maybe in this alternate reality, there is no sex. It's finally become, where we have no private parts and we're like frogs. You change, females will change into males just to fertilize the eggs and then go back to females. That's what's happening, by the way. Evolutionarily speaking, yes. The X chromosome, the second X chromosome, is dying.
Oh.
And women are ultimately going to take over everything, which is, thank God.
Thank goodness, honestly.
Please take it. Take it. I'm sorry what we're handing you, but please fix it.
I had a couple topics, John. One, I wanted to hear...
And then we have a special surprise, Chase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do this really quick.
No, don't do it quick. I'm just saying. I'm teasing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
we have a special surprise.
We have a very, very special surprise today.
So, John... coronavirus. Have you heard of it?
Yes. I'm so glad you're bringing it up because I just flew in. I had a performance in Washington. No, in Seattle, Washington, where 4 people have died. It's the epicenter of the outbreak in America, and I'm patient 0 now bringing it all back to Los Angeles.
And John, I just had 4 shows in San Francisco where the first person in California to get it is at UC Davis.
Where you were.
Where I was.
So we are responsible for the onslaught that is about to happen here in Los Angeles. Now, did you notice, let me ask you this. Did you notice people wearing masks?
Yes.
A lot more masks?
A girl on my plane was wearing a mask.
Just one?
Well, I was on a private jet.
What? What?
I was on a private
jet.
jet.
Tell. And you didn't do cocaine?
No.
Private jets and cocaine go together like peanut butter and honey.
It wasn't. It was a private jet where you don't know the other people on it.
What?
It was like a private jet, and then you can buy tickets to go on a private jet.
Oh, that's not a private
Yes,
jet.
it
That's
is.
a small commercial jet.
No, because I walked up. they just said, okay, go in. I didn't have to go through secure. I sat in a lounge chair.
Oh, isn't that great?
I think it was, it could have been just a small commercial plane, but...
No, it counts.
But
it counts kind of.
It was... I was told it was a private jet.
Right.
But
it was a private jet being used as commercially thing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I wanted to bring this back to the coronavirus and was there an equivalent to the coronavirus when you were growing up? And I actually think I know the answer.
AIDS. It was AIDS. It was
AIDS
called AIDS, and it was a lot worse than the coronavirus because people actually died from it, and you couldn't have sex. And everybody had it, at least in my world.
Like when AIDS was hitting the news, it was a lot scarier, right?
Oh, my God. So much more. Corona.
Like,
I laugh at corona.
It makes the coronavirus seem like nothing, right?
Yes, because remember, when AIDS first came on the scene...
You didn't know why.
We didn't know why. The politicians at the time downplayed it, and they acted like it wasn't a thing and ignored it and didn't even come out with a, and then nobody knew how you got it. Could you get it from spit? Could you get it from a cut lip? Could you get it from...
Was everyone wearing masks too?
No, nobody knew about masks. I don't know why we didn't wear masks.
So was everyone just hand sanitizer all day long?
No, because nobody knew. There weren't any hand sanitizer. Everybody was just like... At that point, it was like the plague where everybody just knew they were going to die. At least in the art community. In the community that I was in, we were just like, we're fucked. We're all going to die. Because I had sex with so many people.
That's what I hear.
That I didn't know. Okay?
So you were certain. And what did you feel like when you didn't get it? Was it a huge relief?
And guilt, because so many of my friends did have it. I remember my friend Jim and I went in to get tested. And when you got tested, you didn't hear right away. You had to wait like a week and a half or some god-awful amount of time.
Okay, so AIDS is just like, coronavirus is...
Nothing.
I understand that people are dying, but AIDS was so much worse.
No, and corona, you die fairly quickly. You get pneumonia and die. With AIDS, it was slow, slow and the sores. And, oh, God, it's just... and it's obviously, I'm not trying to say it's not out there. AIDS still is a problem, but we've come so far... that it's those early days were just, and everybody was dying. Every gay person you knew had AIDS.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about a generational difference.
Yes.
Because we're here all worried about the coronavirus.
I talk about it all the time because it's the biggest difference between our generations. For you, AIDS is a horrible, scary thing in the same way that
the
cancer or all these other things that you can get. It's one of many, but it's different.
But
it's totally
everyone
different.
was scared all the time that they were going to die.
Yes, because you had this onslaught of this disease, but you also had no information. None.
Ugh.
At least with the coronavirus, we know, okay, wash your hands. Did you notice people washing their hands?
No, but I noticed, they have hand sanitizer everywhere.
But the hand sanitizer it's not the same as washing your hands. Washing your hand, yeah. Here's what I noticed when I came back from that in Washington, because it was just popping up on everybody's phone that the first person had died when I was landing. And so every guy in the bathroom was washing his hands, which, by the way, you may not know this as a woman. Men don't wash their hands after going to the bathroom.
Oh, come on. And
the bathroom...
the guys are the only ones that should wash their hands.
Right, because we're holding our penis.
Yeah.
And you don't know about this, but there is an honor for the guy next to you to hold your penis while you pee.
Come on. That's a joke.
But no, men do not... The men's room versus the women's room is a totally different place. The men's room has dribbles of urine on the floor. It smells of poop from clogged toilets.
So everyone was washing their hands?
Right.
And they never do?
They never do.
Oh, that's terrible.
A few do, but most of them don't.
That's terrible.
But this time, boy, people were waiting in line to wash their hands. So that's good. Wash your hands, everybody.
Okay, wash your hands.
As our Vice President Mike Pence says, wash your hands. That's what he said on a thing.
Should we
all
do
right.
our surprise?
Was there anything else?
Well,
I kept ticking you off.
No, that's
what
it.
What else were you going to say about the coronavirus?
That was it.
Oh, really? Okay.
I just wanted to hear what I said. Coronavirus, what was the big scare for your generation? And I honestly didn't know the answer until we were talking. And then I was like, oh, he's going to say AIDS.
Yeah. AIDS is the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing touches that. It changed our generation. It changed the entire culture. Everything. I mean, imagine an entire generation of people who every time they're having sex, they're worried that they're going to die. That changes things. You know what I mean? For the first time in the history of mankind.
And how old were you when this was happening?
Right when I was sexually active.
Like 18?
Yeah, 18, 19, 20.
Oh,
That's
my
when it started to
gosh.
come on. It was like this thing. What is it?
And yeah, that's got to take a toll on a generation.
Yeah.
Because right now, I feel like everyone's like, oh my God, like, are we
Corona.
going to get it?
Pshaw. I laugh at Corona.
Pshaw.
Ah! Let it try to... I come to me, Corona. Just try to take me. No, it's a very serious thing, obviously.
Yes.
But it's nothing
But it
compared
doesn't
to
compare
AIDS.
to your generation.
No. Not even
Yeah.
close. Not
Okay.
even close.
Well, we have a Patreon page
Yes.
that is finally out. You can search it.
Now, you couldn't search it before, and do you want to explain why that was the case?
Well, it's because I guess when John set it up, he said that this is a very risque podcast.
No, it said, is this for mature audiences? And I clicked yes because I curse, and I thought, yeah, this is for adults. This isn't for kids.
And when you click mature audience, it makes it so it's not searchable and
At
it's-
all.
Yeah,
Because the only thing that's mature on Patreon is porn.
is
I
that
guess,
what it
or
is?
white power and that stuff.
That's what
And
he said
Generation
our
Gap.
podcast was. And I had to message them being like, listen, we've interviewed 10-year-olds to 80-year-olds. This is for everyone. And so now we're viewable and
Thank
you can search us.
So the Gen X screwed it up, but the millennial saved the day. And then on our Facebook page, I had asked Chase to make me an admin on the Facebook page so that I could do some stuff. And I
By the way,
wrote
this
her
is
and I
the
said,
second time you've asked
this
me.
is the second time I've asked her, and I texted her and I said, "Hey, did you make me an admin on the thing? Because I can't. It's not coming up." And Chase, kindly, the sweetest language, wrote back, "Yeah, I think I invited you, and you have to accept the. You might want to accept the invitation. Check about accepting the invitation." And I died laughing because that was her nice way of going, "You fucking idiot."
No,
You stupid
that's not
ass.
what I was really thinking.
I wish you were dead, John. I secretly wish you were dead. You old fuck who doesn't know. You think you know so much, and every time you're talking about everything you think you know, I'm sitting here with my headphones on going, you stupid, stupid old fuck. I wish you were dead. And comparing AIDS to the coronavirus. You know what? They're both bad, you idiot. Is that the kind of stuff that's going through your head when I'm just talking? Did I nail it? You stupid idiot.
I
Why don't
wish-
you die? You say you want to die. Why don't you just go ahead and die? And no, I'm not doing cocaine, you fucking jerk. You stupid idiot. Cocaine. I'm just going to laugh nicely because
I'm
the Patreon page is up and finally making some money off this old idiot.
No, what I'm thinking is you're the funniest person I know.
Not true.
And on that note, John had a wonderful idea that, or maybe it was both of us. I forget who had
It
them.
was you.
It was me.
Yeah.
No, on our Patreon page, if you pay $1, you get a sticker. If
Yeah,
you
this
pay-
is a Patreon, just for those of you who don't know. It's Patreon. And it's this site where you can pledge to support certain artists. And we just want you to know that the money you pledge is going right back to the show. Our goal,
So it doesn't look like we're filming in a jail cell.
right?
We'd
Our
like
first
to
goal,
really-
what's the first thing we want to buy?
We want to buy a tripod.
A tripod. Because right now, my phone is leaning up against a planter on Chase's IKEA lamp shelf thing. Is that IKEA?
I don't know. It was
looks
here
it.
when I moved in.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
So that's really exciting if you wanted to pledge money. We already have people pledging. And the $5 people
Wait,
get
I interrupted you. You were going to say the $1 one. What
gets
did-
a sticker.
Oh, you already said that?
Yeah.
It's a cutie sticker.
It's a cutie
It
sticker.
really is. Chase designed it. It's fantastic. You can put it on your bumper and help promote us.
Yeah. $5 gets the sticker and gets access because when I release the podcast, it's always edited for time and just like, we edit it, but you will get the access to the full episodes. $10, you get the sticker, you get the unedited episodes, and you get to be a guest on our podcast.
That's right! Because of why? We got the dongle, everybody. For those
Which
of you
means, what's that mean, John?
The dongle is the little white thing that connects your iPhone into a mini jack so that you can plug it into speakers and such. Chase and I realized we could have people on the air vis-a-vis our phones if we found a dongle, but because we both have Apple phone. But Chase couldn't find her dongle. And I couldn't find a dongle. And we had an exchange back and forth. I'm looking, okay, I'm going to go over to a friend's house. And I'm like, okay, I'll check too. And then I texted Chase at midnight, I found a dongle.
And I didn't even see the text.
Yeah, because you were asleep.
I guess.
Good.
11:30, I don't think I was, but I bet my phone was away.
You need to go to sleep earlier. Chase is having health issues because she's traveling too much as a comedian.
And that's why I'm worried about coronavirus.
Mm-hmm. I think you need to start sleeping more.
Okay,
I do too. You look good,
though.
You look good.
But I realize I'm like a night person.
Mm-hmm. No, not anymore. You have to change.
Okay.
I thought I was a night person too, and then I had children.
What time do you go to bed?
4 in the afternoon.
Okay.
I want to. From 4 p.m. on, 4 p.m. on, I'm like, God, it would be great to
4
go to
p.m.
sleep.
to 6 a.m. would be a really
but
nice
I stay
night's
up,
sleep.
All right. Should we take a call?
Yeah.
Ooh, why did you bypass Face ID? That's interesting.
Oh, because you have to hold it up.
Oh, my God.
So
okay.
obnoxious.
You're so good. Look at all your apps. I don't recognize any of those
Oh,
apps.
we can talk through our apps
What's
on our
that
phones.
one? What's the yellow one?
Foodie.
What's Foodie?
Takes great pictures of food.
Oh, my God. That is so millennial. You have an app to take pictures of. Why can't you just use your camera?
It makes the photo better.
What? How?
The filter. It's just a filter. It's just a filter.
Oh, my God.
Let's go through our apps next episode.
Okay.
That'll be great.
All right. Here we go. We're going to try something here, everybody. This is big for us. This is what did you just agree to? Oh, my God. That's loud. Okay, I'm going to turn it down till he answers. See, do you think he'll answer?
I don't know.
He's not answering.
He doesn't know we're calling.
He's like, who the fuck is this? Tom Dillon, we're calling you. He didn't answer. He doesn't know how. You know why? Because he's old like me.
Know how?
He's like, what? My phone's making a weird noise.
He was watching.
Yeah, he watches. Maybe he had to go do something. He has to work.
He probably has to work.
All right, everybody. Well, that was our first attempt. We're going to try again in our next show. But Chase, what are you up to this weekend?
Wow, that was so successful.
I know.
Look, you
it made
heard
a
the
noise.
ring.
Yeah. Our next episode, we're going to get somebody on the phone, and we're going to start taking calls all the time.
All the time.
Yep.
Because we have a dongle.
Here, he's calling.
Tom Dillon's calling back.
Hello?
Well, hi.
Hi, Tom. It's John and Chase. You're on the air.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, hello.
Did you hear us? Did you hear us talking about we were going to call someone? Were you able to?
I saw that part of it, but then when you had called, I guess I didn't have my microphone enabled on my phone, so I had to go into settings and turn that on.
Thank
then I
God
called you
you're
back.
an IT. Tom is Millennium Night. Millennial? Or is it Millennium Night?
It's you were correct. Millennium Night. That's
Millennium
correct.
Night. Google him. Tom Dillon, Millennium Night. He is an incredible IT guy. He does everything for Howler Monkey. He does everything for JohnLehr.com. And can we officially put you on wait, are you in the car?
No, I'm actually sitting at a desk, and I've been enjoying the podcast. You're taping, so we're all good.
What's beeping behind you? What's going on?
Oh, there's. I'm actually at one of my clients' offices, and they have they have equipment all over the place with all sorts of warning devices on it.
Anyway, we highly recommend him, and we'd like to make you our official IT guy for Generation Gab, if you'll accept.
I'd appreciate it. That would be awesome.
Oh my gosh, Tom. Well, we're calling because you have Patreons to our Patreon page.
He's our first patron.
You're our first patron, and we love your support so much. And is there any topic you think we should chat about for the next few minutes?
No, I've really enjoyed how you opened the show today. You know,
You did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The coronavirus. You know, it's the
topical.
big.
Very topical.
Yeah, it's the big worry of what's going on now. But I just love the interaction between Chase and John. You both covered your generation so well.
Who would
it's a lot of fun.
if you had to pick your favorite, and the other one you had to kill?
Hey.
You had to inject the coronavirus in one of us. Which one would you inject it into?
Well, since you've already volunteered, John.
Yeah, bring it. Thank you, Tom. That's a friend.
Thank you.
That's a friend. And it's the right answer. Chase is young. She should live. I've had my time in the sun.
Tom, what generation are you?
So I am a couple years older than John, and I found a place that said
Boomer.
that my year is a Gen Xer, so I'm going to stick with Gen X.
Okay.
So I call
Okay.
myself a Zoomer as well.
That's fine. If you're close to,
You're on the
you're on the cusp. You're on the cusp.
You
Right.
identify with the Gen Xers.
Tom,
Absolutely.
Can I ask you a question? When you're doing IT stuff for people, do you ever hunt down and open up, their diary or their journal and read it?
I don't.
Uh-huh.
I know many people in IT do, but
Yeah.
but I'm just trying to make the thing work for them again.
Right.
So I don't have the time to be snoopy.
Right. Good.
Good answer.
All right, good answer.
I-
But when you're doing Generation Gap stuff, if you get mine, it's okay to read it. I give you permission.
I have a
Okay.
little game to play, and we'd like to play it with you also, Tom.
Okay, here we
Okay.
go. What will he win?
No winning.
Oh,
This,
damn.
this is not a win or lose situation.
Because he's already got a sticker, and that's all we got. We're sending you a sticker, Tom.
Yeah, you're getting
Well,
a sticker
plus,
too.
I get to be talking on the show. This is
Right.
so fantastic.
God, isn't he amazing?
You're the best, Tom. So this is I thought would be interesting. Pricing has changed a lot from the time you gentlemen were young to when I was growing up, and now, obviously.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go through a few things, and you guys tell me what you think the price was of certain things at that time, and I'll tell you what it was when I was growing up.
Okay.
So-
There we
Sounds
go.
good.
Sounds good.
How much did it cost for you to go to the movie theater when you were growing up?
I have no memory at all.
Tom?
In high school, it was $1.25.
Stop it.
And the big movies were like $2.50.
Wait, there were
Stop
different
it.
prices? Like they decided which movies were $1.25 and which were expensive? That's unfair.
Absolutely, yes.
God,
Yeah.
that's too much power in the hands of the local theater owner.
Right.
Wow.
Wow. I
I-
remember cigarettes being $1.50 in college,
How much are they now?
like $10 or something.
Oh. Well, movies when I was growing up, like late 90s, early 2000s, was $8.
Ooh.
But now it's 16. Like $8 seems like such a deal.
16? That's outrageous.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
ridiculous.
It's 16 to $20.
No wonder people are advocating for a legalized marijuana. Because for
Well-
$16, you can get 2 joints, and that's so much more value,
Yeah,
entertainment
but
value than a movie.
$16, you get those nice, big, comfy lounger recliners.
That's
so
true.
I'm
you
okay
get
with the
the
16.
recliners and you get like yeah, but
I
then you
always-
order food and the food is so
Yeah.
expensive.
Oh, the food's
And
expensive.
parking. I always assume that people have had sex on those chairs too.
Oh, John.
Well, it's come on. It's the hand. If the hand rest comes up, there's at least a hand job
Oh,
going on
no.
there. Yes.
Yeah, see, I don't want to go anymore.
Human beings are disgusting creatures. It's like when you're in Vegas. When you're in Vegas, don't you just assume people have had sex in every square inch of that city?
Ew, I don't
Somebody.
think about it.
No,
Now
you,
I
now
will.
you will. But it's true. I can't lie.
How much did it cost for you to go to the doctor?
God, I don't know. I don't remember it costing anything. We didn't go to the doctor. We were too poor. You had to cut your arm off to go to the doctor in my house. I mean, seriously, my mom would just be like, "You're all right."
I'm with John on this. I didn't go to the doctor either, so I
Okay.
don't know. And when we did go to the doctor, our parents would just handle it, so we
You're
were
right.
just
Yeah.
not made aware of it.
Well, I looked up a statistic, and it said in 1972
Okay, that would be me.
it cost $5 to go to the doctor.
Oh,
Now it costs $150 plus.
oh. Okay.
$5.
Yeah, but my copay now is $10. I just went in to get and my copay was 10.
Oh,
Listen,
that's really cheap.
We have the best medical treatment in the world for the 2% who can afford it.
Exactly.
If you can afford it, it's amazing.
It's all about the insurance plan you're on.
Yes,
it absolutely is.
Yes, it is.
How much was a can of Coca-Cola?
I don't know. Do you know,
I'm
Tom?
thinking 50 cents.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Really?
50 cents or 35 cents. I don't know what made that come up. See, I don't have any memory.
I have the official.
Chase is she's on her computer right now, Tom.
The price of a soft drink was 10 cents in
What?
1962.
Okay, that's before
Well,
me.
that's before. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
before me too. So.
But now it's 75 cents, and it's a much larger serving today.
Yeah,
75
that's-
cents seems really cheap. I think
yeah,
it's like
that's
$1.50.
wrong. I bet that website's from 1994.
Yeah, what's going on?
There's bad information.
It said in 2015 it was 75 cents, but
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't believe that one bit.
It's at least
I
$1.50.
I just went for fast food the other day, and they asked me what size drink, and I said I'll take a medium. It was a 32-ounce
Yeah.
drink, and that's
Yeah.
today's medium.
Yep.
Oh
That's-
my God.
A small.
No,
you
it-
can't get a small in most places. There's just two sizes, and one's like for enormous, and the other one's big.
Right. No, I was blown away that 32 ounces is now the medium.
Isn't Tom
That's
the nicest
insane.
guy in the world? You are the nicest guy. I've met Tom.
Really?
Yeah, and his wife and his daughter.
Oh.
Wait, how many daughters have I met? One?
I think you've met two.
Two.
But
Yes.
Yes.
How many are there?
There are two.
There are only two.
Oh, there are only two.
That Tom speaks of. There are more than that. But it's from his double life that his wife doesn't know about.
Right. Well, my girlfriend doesn't know about my wife. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Your girlfriend doesn't even know she's your
Scandalous.
girlfriend. That's how secret he
Exactly.
keeps it.
that's right.
She doesn't even know. She's never met Tom.
Exactly.
Okay, last one. How do you remember how much a gallon of gas was?
Not me.
Yes, this I do.
I can't
Okay.
Well, because in high school you had to budget this, and I was buying like 2 or 3 gallons at a time. But it was 78 cents a gallon when I was in high school.
Holy crap. That's so
Exactly.
great. So that's in the 70s, right?
That's correct. Yes.
That's before the embargo, probably.
right. It was before the whole Nixon thing and all of that.
Yeah. You don't know
Right.
about the
79
embargo at all, probably.
I should.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
I don't know.
And what is it? $4 now here in
Yeah,
LA.
that was
Easy.
$4.
It's insane. I've seen
Yeah.
$5 now. It's
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane.
It's enough to make you hope that the coronavirus kind of clears out the population. Because it's just, we can't do this anymore. There's not enough around. We've kept ourselves, it's funny, and this is full circle. Our medical care has kept us around longer, and now we're eating. When do we start eating ourselves, Tom? When do you predict? When does Soylent Green
we
start
just
to
need
happen?
one of these zombie viruses to hit.
I know,
and
but they
that'll be
don't
it.
come.
No.
Everybody thinks it's a horror film, but it's actually a fantasy film.
That's
Well,
true.
no, it's a preview of our future.
Yeah. My friends, I have my right wing friends who like have guns and stuff. When they talk about the
Corona?
no, when they talk, yeah, they're kind
Zombie.
of there's a part of them that's excited about it. I
Oh.
think behind it, they wouldn't admit to it, but there's a part of them that's like, it's finally come. I
the
get to
apocalypse.
I get to use all the stuff I've been stockpiling.
I think about that sometimes. I wouldn't know what to do if an apocalypse situation happened.
I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna take care of you.
Okay,
You're gonna
because I
join our
don't know
family.
how to make things.
Yeah, you just make people happy.
Oh,
See, we'll find all the people who stockpiled, and then we'll come and perform for them.
Okay.
I've got my juggling clubs. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
thank God.
I'm with John on this one. You know, our generation is going to round up everybody and do our best to protect everyone.
Yeah.
Aw, Gen X.
Tom, you won't have one goddamn skill because you're an IT guy. Don't worry. I'm going to come get you. I'll support you
John,
with
I
my
work
juggling.
I worked 8 years on a farm, and I still know how to grow
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Good. Okay. He'll be
We're keeping
he'll be
you.
of use. All
Yeah.
right. Well, Tom, thank you so much for patronizing our Patreon page and not being patronizing to us while you patronize us.
Well, thanks for the invite, and I really enjoyed the two of you. And keep it up, and let's grow this.
All right,
Thank
let's do it.
you.
Tom, you're the best. We can't wait to get our tripod.
Yes.
All right, Tom, what are you doing this weekend?
You know what? I work on the weekends because that's when the businesses don't need their computers. So that's when I'm busiest. That's when I work on all their stuff.
Okay, we lost him a little bit. Tom, are you on your mic? Oh, there he goes. So he's work. See, that's what Gen X does. We work. What are you doing, Chase?
Working. This weekend I have a bridal shower
Jesus Christ, with the
and
bridal showers. Ugh.
and stand-up shows at the Ice
Oh,
House.
God, your life is horrible. My life is a little... No, I'm traveling this weekend, too. I'm going to St. Louis to work do a part on a film. It's small.
First class? Being filmed first class?
No. This one's like an independent film where we're all pitching in.
Oh. Well, I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you, Tom. And
We're going to call you again, Tom.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Good man. Thank you. And that's it for Generation Gab. We'll see you
that's
next
it.
week.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
My generation, baby.